it's about leaving my past behind me and looking forward to the future. Standing here in front of you today it just couldn't have been imagined a year ago, because I was without my children and without my spouse, and I was still kind of succumbed to alcoholism, severe depression and anxiety, and no hope or drive for life at all. So I have defeated that, and I'm here to tell you that there is hope, and you can be encouraged if anyone that you know is battling any of those issues or struggling in any kind of a way. My early childhood, I grew up in the country, just my brother and my sister, and I was the middle girl. I could kind of relate to your sister. You know, I kind of felt like her at times in my life with no drive or focus. But my image was really important to me, my self-image. And I ran away when I was in 6th grade with a boy, and because I felt like he loved me and he helped me feel like I was important. And my parents found me 4 days later. They took me out of school. I was homeschooled. I quit playing the flute. That was something that helped my confidence. And then later, my parents put me into a Christian school. It was OCCA, and I played sports. I found acceptance again in that environment. And I met my high school sweetheart, and by 23, I was married with 2 children. And he decided to join the military because employment for him, there's just nothing for him that he was interested in. And this was around wartime, so he deployed. After about a year, he went through a lot of training and was separated from us a lot. And this was my beginning of severe depression. The doctors put me on antidepressants, and that's how I coped. And I thought that was going to change me and help me become who I needed to be. My mid-20s, the depression became more severe, but I tried to overcome it, and I started beauty school. And I had some family issues. It was too much to juggle home life and my spouse being deployed, so I quit college, and that was the worst thing I could have done. My depression became a lot better, or a lot worse. The medication didn't help, and by my late 20s, my marriage fell apart, and we weren't living here in Oklahoma. We were actually in Colorado, and he left the state with my children, and I was separated from them for about a year. But this helped me see myself during that time, and I internalized everything and looked at myself and examined myself, and was able to stop the medication that I was on, because that kind of increased my desire for alcohol, because I never really put it down. And anyway, so within that whole year, I reestablished relationships with my friends. I got involved with church again in my faith, and I quit drinking. I moved home, reconciled with my husband, and I'm a proud mom of 2 boys, and being a stronger example for them is the most important thing. And being able to, sorry, I'm so nervous. It's not easy to admit failure, especially being a person that is always trying to be perfect for whoever I'm around. But admitting these failures has also released me from my own expectations and freed me to try again and live a more purposeful life.